You could have a truly free speech type of platform in which everybody on the platform just said whatever they wanted, and that was that. And then the platform itself would not be liable or responsible for anything that was said on the platform because you're just providing them a space. You're not deciding what content comes and goes. The problem is that if you have a space that claims to be a free space, but you're in fact editing the material, I think you do have liability, right? It's like a newspaper. If a newspaper is constantly publishing lies about something, theoretically they can get sued because they're editing the content and deciding what shows up. So if Google is an editor and decides who gets to say what where, then I actually think that correctly should be liable for lawsuits. In fact, in the letter that was written by Google and YouTube, they actually admitted that some of the people they kicked off weren't in violation of their standards. They kicked them off because the Biden administration told them to.
I think the difference between that you described and say like the newspaper is most of the whatever on YouTube or Facebook, it's user generated. And so versus a newspaper or a news operation where it is that company is creating that content. I think there's that difference where I think they have some leeway there that, well, since we don't want to necessarily dispense lies or whatever the reason is. If it's true that the Biden administration put pressure on them to remove them, which looks like they did from all the accounts I've read, Google at that point it was in the same boat. They had the decision making power to say, screw you, we're going to leave him on. Maybe you have platforms that are truly freedom of speech, and then you have all the just really commercial ventures because all they care about is people showing up so they can sell advertising. The odds of figuring out what the business model is for a true freedom of speech platform, good luck. Right. So, I mean, we're kind of stuck with these commercial versions of what we got. Whatever way the winds are blowing today, that's the way we're going. And it really messes up the whole freedom of speech argument in so many ways on both sides.